says preview still. Oh, snap. We are live. Good morning. Actually, no, it's evening. Good evening, everyone. Maybe you're watching this in the morning. I don't actually know that. This is my first live stream. I am starting a new chapter in this YouTube journey. A lot of it might be, I have a lot planned, is what I want to say. I have a lot planned for what I want to do here on YouTube live. It might just be conversations like this one that we're gonna have right now. All we're doing today is just having a conversation. Obviously, my title is "Can we make the world a better place?" Because as I was at work this morning, you see a lot of shitty people, and it's like, can we turn this around? And so we'll get kind of into that later. But first, I want to explain what I am doing in this live stream. So today during the live stream, we're going to talk about what I want to do, like why I want to live stream, what I'm going to be doing during live streaming, because I can actually do this a lot more often than actually editing videos, and then I can just leave them up on my page, on my YouTube channel, and anything like that. So what we're going to do live streaming wise moving forward is, obviously, I want to game a little bit more. If you don't know, some of my friends know that I game a little bit. I enjoy games. I enjoy like story-based games or competitive games. And so we're going to kind of get into that. We're going to get into streaming, like survival games. I love survival games. One of the first games that I'll let you just know, I thought about even playing it tonight, was Subnautica. And so yeah, Subnautica, if you've never heard of it, it's like a undersea survival type game. The only objective is to stay alive. I don't know if I don't really want to say it yet, but I have friends that want to stream with me, so we're gonna stream like maybe horror games. We're gonna stream, 2-player games, couch co-op, whatever that might be, as well as just live streaming. Hanging with friends and maybe doing those music tier list videos, maybe doing just different types of challenges, or maybe we'll move this out to the kitchen and do a live stream cooking something or eating something or trying different types of food or whatever that might be. Live streaming, I think, is getting there. With the younger generation, I don't know if it's like too much there. I just kind of started getting into more watching live streams recently, but I really enjoy it. It's like news, like a lot of the maybe older generation watches live news. So it's why not? Why not do it and be informative, entertaining, and really just let's just see where this goes. Let's just see where this goes. I'm excited. I am super fucking excited to really get into this. So gaming, said that, hanging out with friends. And then just like this, like just chatting, just like, yo, what's up? Today we're talking about, can we make the world a better place? I don't know. Can we? I really hope we can. But some like topics like that where when I start school again, when I'm going to work a lot, like this week, man, I work so much this week, and I'm there at 4 a.m. every morning. So where I'm not really able to like sit down, edit a video, and have it all out, I can just live stream, have the whole thing up, and maybe it's even just like a 20-minute, 30-minute, hour-long live stream, and then I'll cut it up later to be actually like better for you. So chatting, yo, what up, Ethan? Let me finish this thought, and then yo, nice to see you guys. Just chatting about different topics, different anything like that. Any kind of topics that I find interesting, or maybe it's just in my on my mind. I am like set up on my computer right here. This actual studio will change. It will, there's some like information I really don't want to say yet, but we'll get into it pretty soon. In the next couple like months here, it'll be like that kind of information. Anyways, Ethan, dude, miss you, man. I'm still at Starbucks. I don't know what you're doing. I'm a shift lead, and that's what I'm saying, man. I'm waking up like I'm an opener this week, and it is sad, man. Opening is a bummer, but miss you, man. Are you last time I heard you like moved back to Texas, so I don't know. Are you still in Texas? Are you around here? Where are you at? And Olivia, greetings from Utah. Greetings, man. Utah is such a beautiful state. I remember staying there for a little bit when I was living in the RV, and I love traveling around Utah, man. I love traveling around Utah, not even just like camping or anything, but traveling around Utah and just seeing like every it's a different planet out there. It really is. It's such an amazing place. San Mateo. Nice. I knew you were into psychology. That's rad, man. That's super cool to see. I think you talked a little bit about that. I don't know if you remember this. I'm gonna just come out and say it. We had this idea to make those button-up shirts with different like awesome like avocados on them or like whatever that like a different shirt company. What were we gonna call that? Do you remember? Oh man, that's so funny. That'd be so funny to like go through with that. That was such a good idea. It still is a good idea, man. I love those shirts. Um yeah, so I'm gonna soon it's gonna be a bummer, but I kind of did some rearranging in this room. I know you can't see it, but the computer is behind me right here, not to my right over here where it was, and I'm gonna have to rearrange soon. I'm gonna have to move all this stuff into my room soon. That's like a little bit of a hint for what's coming, but it's gonna be awesome. To I don't know, be a little closer and then just have like a little bit of workspace to be able to just do whatever I need to do. So yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I remember the shirts. That's so funny. The world is in a dark place. It's a spiritual problem. I completely agree. Too many lists to cross. Okay, let's get right into it. Enough about what the stream is going to be. We're just going to start streaming a lot more. So enjoy. If you can't make it out to the live ones, like some people are right now, then I'll leave it up and I'll probably name it, have a thumbnail, and yeah, you can watch it at a later date. Literally whenever. I'm going to keep them up forever. So I was thinking earlier that the world, we're hearing so much stuff about the world coming, I don't want to say to an end, but we're hearing so much about the world like just going past the point of no return. Can we come back from the environmental harm that we're doing or this technological harm that we're doing? I mean, a lot of us are on screens so much, and I know it's like a weird concoction. It's something I've thought about so much lately is like, do I actually want to stream? Like, do I want to spend more time in front of the computer, in front of screens that I already do? And to me, it side note. Let's do a little side note from do you think we can make things better? For me, being able to stream gives me like a voice, puts me out there, and then I'm able to just go and do my own thing. And I think one thing that's really going to make this world a better place is that if we spend more time outside in nature, so if we go out in nature, hang out in nature a lot more, if we're able to do that more, that will drastically, I think, help people's mental attitude towards the world. But it also needs to be done in a respectful way. We can't just go out in nature and like use it how we have been using it. Or if you grew up with a screen, like a lot of kids are nowadays, if you grew up with a screen in front of your face, just plastered in front of your face, and that's all you're doing every day, all day, you don't respect you don't respect nature as if you hung out in it, as much as when you were a kid. And so we need to learn to respect it, but also I think spend more time within nature and away from these screens, because it really it's a spiritual problem. It really is. It really starts with an individual look at it. We all need to like figure out our own things. We all need to like learn to, I think, just be able to work together, like cooperate with each other. And it doesn't mean like make communes and like go off into the woods and like it doesn't mean it's just like respect one another. And we can simply like I don't know. This is more, I think, an individual spiritual outlook on it, but we can start to gradually increase how we look at the world and how we act towards each other and how we are towards each other, because there's two sides of it. There's obviously the individual side, and there's obviously like the environmental, like the world is gonna end, like environments and people, it's not gonna last. And so how can we make that like how can we turn the environmental side? Because the environmental side, as much as we individually love ourselves and as much as we individually love thy neighbor, like if we don't go out and do something about the environmental side of things, then it doesn't matter, how gradually we work together more, because that side of it is hard to look at. Like I know, I really wanted to get into environmental science or environmental studies in college. Right now, for college, I'm going for English and philosophy. And, I heard so many times that environmentalists or people that study deep environmental problems are the most suicidal. And that makes me so sad. Because you start learning things where it's like we are past that point of no return. And there are so many, I think, people out there that realize we are past the point of no return. There's nothing we can really do to really help us unless we all make drastic changes. So how are we going to do that? Obviously, working together more. I think just overall respecting nature. But as the world goes on, as technology advances, as generations evolve, we care less about the environment, less about what is going on outside of our bedroom door, outside of our living rooms, outside of our homes. And all we care about is really like what is going on our screens. A lot of people spend much of their life involved in, different video games, different MMOs, different like online as online personas. That is more important than who you are, what skills you have, what you know to be. So I don't know, man. It's like what is important versus what. Okay, wait. Let me think about this. Let me think about this for a second. What is important to like individually ourselves, because that is evolving, versus what is important to what is like actually happening. What is important to the world? What is important to society? What is important to community? Because there's a difference between what's important to humans, which may not be as realistic as what is important to the well-being of the world. People just seem so angry, and now in October the eviction freeze is over. Are 6 million people going when they are evicted? More angry people, more people in the brutal seats. We have so much to fix. And that's the thing. It's like where do you start? There are already so many people starting and trying to fix these things, trying to fix different problems, like, but which one's the most important? Which one gets put at the top of the stack? Which one gets looked at first? And that's, I think, where it becomes so difficult to say, how do we flip that over? And at the start, I think it needs to be individual. It needs to be that spiritual problem. We need to figure out ourselves. And a lot of people don't want to put that actual time in. And a lot of people want to, I heard this, this guy on Instagram was talking, he hates the white man's spiritual, I forget how he worded it, but it was so funny. It's like, yeah, there's the white man's spiritual guru. Like, don't follow the white man's spiritual guru. And it's like this white man trying to capitalize on spiritual things and claim that they can heal you when they've read a few books and meditated for like the last couple years. Where if you really want to do the dirty work of figuring out, like this is something I have not done even close. Like, I'll meditate and I'm trying to exercise more and be a better me, but to really truly heal the population, you have to dig deep, and it's a difficult problem to do. And I think once you start doing this, then you can start looking outward. And a lot of people that are trying to fix these problems, like say like the eviction, let's say a lot of people are they don't know where to go. There's more people on the streets. A lot of the people that are, say, trying to fix that, or a lot of people that are making people evicted, like a lot of people that are kicking people out for either not having enough money for rent, or just whatever reasons they would like kick people out of their homes. They're not spiritually in tune. They don't really understand um, what it's like what the masses are going through, what community is like, what love actually means, like what unconditional love actually means. They may have heard it, they may have read it in a book, but these people that are trying to like fix, or these people that are at the head of so many things, so many like communities, so many organizations, or charities, whatever, even charities that are claiming to do good work, the owner might be in a mental rut. They might be depressed or down and not in the right headspace to actually help people. So I think it obviously starts at the beginning, but where do you start? Where do you start? And once it's like goes on from there, what can we do? Like, what can we do to actually start making the world a better place? Sophia, are you in here? This is a weird thing to say. Sophia and I have talked about it a bit, but like we don't want like, and not even saying just like us together, but us individually don't want like children, because it just seems so crazy to bring kids into this world right now. It's like we obviously can tell where the world is going, where things are going, and it just seems so crazy to bring a kid into this world, not knowing or understanding like how messed up the world is right now, and understanding like, and not knowing where that could lead. Like, could it lead to just an all-out chaos? Could it lead to the world burning and falling apart because we're not taking care of it? Or let me be a little more optimistic about this. Like, teach your children, and I think that's a big one. Actually, I was thinking about this earlier. That is a huge one. Teach your children to be better people, to respect thy neighbor, to respect thy nature. Oh, that was beautiful. And really just love and cherish life. And I think having love for your children, being there for your children, as I have encountered, as I've encountered with friends and seen it with other other families, being there for your children and playing with them, loving them, going outside with them, doing things with them. It just, I think it helps so much to be able to, to be able to do that. And then they go on and actually make a difference in the world. So I think this can be a beautiful thing. It starts with the younger generations, but the younger generations really are going to need to step up. And that doesn't mean take all the, I don't want to say the blame, like not take all the blame, but doesn't mean take all the work onto themselves, but start putting things into place of helping yourself out. I don't know if you've seen Ready Player One. I loved the book when it came out. My mom and I were just waiting for the movie to come out. Did you know that they had to push back production of the movie to be able to, because they were inventing that omnidirectional, what's it called, treadmill, so that you can run in every direction. They just invented that like a couple years ago, and there was no such thing as that before that movie came out, and they needed to make that before the movie came out. So that's pretty rad. I don't know. It's cool. But are we just going to be living in like stacks on stacks of trailers and just living in VR world? Because I don't know, man. You can't beat the real thing. Like putting your hands in the real mud, smelling the real trees, hearing the real birds. Like you can have all these different sensory output devices but nothing beats the real thing. And if we just keep destroying it, if we keep destroying communities, and if we keep destroying our friends, we don't build each other up, then I don't know, man. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this world a better place. But anyways, how long are we going? We're at 20 minutes right now. I don't want to go too long right now because it's the first live stream and it is what's it called? I'm gonna lost for words. I'm gonna drink some water. um yeah, I've been wanting to. So we are gonna start gaming a little more. Survival games, outdoor games, some of the new games. There are new games coming out at the end of the year that I really want to get, either like on PC. I got a PlayStation, so start gaming a little more, and that'll be a lot of fun because we can go, a good 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of that, and really just chat, get to know each other, and really go from there. The other thing is, it's going to be a lot of fun to excuse me, it's going to be a lot of fun to like have friends like do this as well, and play games or challenges or do like tier list things or reactions to things, and we can just do that all live here, and that's going to be so much fun. So I'm so glad that you guys are here to like be able to watch this, and I have a little bit of a community, a little bit. Love you guys, on YouTube. So that's why I thought, come here. Let's just start live streaming a lot more on YouTube. Let's get a nice setup so that people can hear me well, people can see me well, and it just looks good. So, yeah, gaming, friends. I I don't want to say like I want to do a podcast, because man, podcasts are I like what people are doing. Like, I don't want to say podcasts are overrated because there's some really awesome podcasts out there, but I'm just not. I'm not in that setting. But it'd be awesome to like really just chat with people for like an hour, hour and a half, and really just doing that. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Sorry, I just saw that in without sounding like a hypocrite because dude, that's what I was saying just a second ago. But I think the internet smartphones have ruined society. No more hands-on communication. I miss talking face to face. Totally. Olivia, peace out. Thank you for being here and contributing. That's amazing. Um, totally. And that's what I was having, that kind of like that's why I wanted to. Can we make the world a better place? Because I was having those thoughts of like, what is the problem with the world, and how can we fix it? What can we do to to help make the world a better place for future generations? And can we even, or are we past that point of no return? And I wanted to like ironically name this "Can we make the world a better place?" because I was thinking like, do I want to stream? Do I want to spend more time in front of the screen? And I think I can. I can like voice whatever I want, doing it with unconditional love, doing it with a sacred heart, a pure heart, and um, be optimistic about things. Have my voice, and then boom, shut it off, shut this shit off, and go out in nature and try to make the world a better place, and be the best me that I can be. So I think it's gonna be good for me. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be gaming here. We're gonna be chatting with people, having challenges. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm so glad you are here. If you watch the video during the live thing, I've seen your chats. So awesome for you guys to come in here. It means the world to me. It's the first one, and I really didn't give anyone any heads up. I just kind of was like, yo, I'm live streaming tonight. I still don't really know what I'm doing here. I kind of wanted to game tonight, but I was also like, I don't want to mess anything up. And I actually don't even have the game yet either. So it's gonna be fun. We can just game, we can chat, we can get to know each other, and have a beautiful time. So that's gonna be it for me. Just said so many words right there in the last little bit, but it was a great little chat here, and you guys are beautiful. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, if you were watching this after the live stream, comment below, even just like a peace sign, even just like a heart, or a smiley face, and just so I can know like you saw it, you know what's going on, and there you are, Sophia. Thanks for the feedback. Just kidding. Um, yeah, just let me know that you said what's up, and hope you guys have a beautiful day. And I will see you next time for another video. Also, I know I come out with Sunday videos, but we are just we're gonna stream whenever. I'll let you guys know. A lot of the people I think like follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna try to do more previews where I come out and actually like what's it called? Like actually preview it for a couple hours out so people can be like informed that I am going live. But we're just gonna start doing it a lot more, just like boot her up a lot more, and then just go from there. Figure out what happens. It might just be a game. Like I might have friends over. We might just be hanging out. Whatever it might be. Like I've said 1,000 times in the rest of this video, what I'm gonna be doing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then maybe once we start getting the ball rolling, I'll have like a normal schedule. But as for now, we're just gonna go all day. Not all day. So we're just gonna go any time of the day. It might probably it's gonna be night's time. If I have a day off, I might just stream all day. Stream a game all day or something. And then yeah, this was awesome. I actually really enjoyed doing this. This was the first one, but all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I've been trying to say so much. Go back and watch the rest of the video if you wanted to like chat with us or be a part of the conversation that we had. It was a great one. Taylor, I see you in there. Came in a little late, but I'm getting off now. Much love, everyone. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the day and a beautiful rest of this week coming up. So great to see you guys, chat with you guys, and see your beautiful smiling faces. All right, how do I end this? End stream. All right, peace.